Hi, this is Sanjaya Sharma. I love telling stories, and friends say they have enjoyed listening to them. In Qisse, I share these anecdotes with the wise young Aryan. No wisdom and no advice, but I do look for a smile from you.
So my cousin has had a baby and she spends all her time reading about baby milestones. She's concerned that her baby needs to meet these milestones in time.
Let me tell you what happened with our own two children. Educated parents research a lot into the baby's development milestones. We too research them out. In our case, Tilak began walking and talking at the age of about 1 year. So he was in line with these key milestones, and so we didn't really worry about them much. In fact, in a few months, he began talking quite a lot. So as he turned maybe about 15 and a half months old, I was curious to find out how many words he knew. And I opened my spreadsheet, which in those days was a Lotus 123. And my wife and I sat down and listed all the words that we thought we'd heard him say. And when we counted, it was about 145. 3 years later, when Twisha was born, she began walking even a month or two before her brother had, maybe perhaps at 11 months. But as she became 1 year old, she wouldn't talk. And as she became a bit older, her grandfather, that's my dad, actually grew a bit concerned that she's not talking, because he felt that girls should possibly talk faster. Anyway, as she turned 15 months and 15 and a half months, suddenly one day she began talking. Now this was a big coincidence, because she began talking at about the same age that my wife and I had listed the vocabulary of her brother. So both were about 15 and a half months old, and this time we again pulled out the spreadsheet and listed all the words that we'd heard her say within the first 2 days of her beginning to talk. And surprise, surprise, it was the same 145. So here's an important lesson for anxious parents. It's good to know the milestones and to observe them carefully. But there's no point in getting too concerned, because each child has his or her own timetable. And I must add that although my daughter started talking 3 months later, but she hasn't stopped yet. We'll be back next week with the next episode. Please like and comment below. And if you like a lot, do share.
Also, subscribe to our channel Qisse so that you don't miss out on any Qissa by the OG.
YOE.
What's YOE?
Years of experience.